Nathan Jones has urged Stoke City fans mulling over whether to renew their season tickets that he will deliver a successful team they will want to watch and get behind. Stoke are reporting strong sales ahead of next Tuesday's deadline for early bird prices, which have been held at the same level since 2008. It has been an intensely disappointing season for the Potters, who were pre-season promotion favourites following a decade in the Premier League but have never been out of mid-table, only peaking as high as 9th. But Jones, who arrived in January to replace Gary Rowett, insists he has been laying foundations for long-term results. He said, "We're asking the fans to respond. We want to build something. We want as much momentum as possible leading us into next year to have what we believe, hope and pray will be a wonderfully successful season. We want fans to get on board with that and really be behind us. Pride of the Midlands." Stoke City fans in the booth and at the Bet365 stadium. Stoke manager knows his goals. Stoke City's lack of goals, it's now 286 minutes since they last scored, is nothing new for manager Nathan Jones. He doesn't much like it, but he's not losing that much sleep because he can see the bigger picture. And he went through something similar at Luton before they routinely began smashing goals in right, left and centre. "When I first went to Luton, they weren't banging the goals in week out then, they were 18th in League Two," he reflected, ruefully and proudly. "Let's not forget that. I don't suddenly go in and bang, they get the results instantly. It's a process. We are not just looking to get results now, we are looking to build for the long term. My old side, that are now in the last 2.5 years second only to Man City in goals scored, that took time to get to that level." Stoke boss Nathan Jones, image, Phil Gregg, Stoke City FC. Why Sam may not be the man. Sam Vokes is fitter now than when he returned to action after a groin injury against Reading a fortnight ago, but he could still be sidelined today for his own good. So says Stoke manager Nathan Jones as he admits he's sitting on the horns of a dilemma over whether to throw in Vokes from the start against Sheffield Wednesday. January recruit struggled through his return against Reading before being subbed second half and was then pulled out of international duty with Wales to concentrate on his fitness at Stoke instead. Jones explained, "We had to pull Sam out of the Wales squad because he wasn't fit enough to do what he needed to do. But we've now got him closer to where he needs to be. He's in contention for Wednesday." Sam Vokes undergoes treatment after injuring his groin during Stoke's 1-1 draw with Aston Villa at the Bet365 stadium. Fair deal. Stoke Nathan Jones insists Stoke City will be a club for shrewd transfer business as they navigate a championship gripped by financial fair play obligations. Stoke were the division's biggest spenders last summer as they came down fresh with a decade of Premier League cash and guaranteed parachute payments. But that did not translate into enough goals, wins or points for a promotion push, and Gary Rowett paid the price with his job in January. Now Jones and a recruitment team led by Tony Scholes and Mark Cartwright have to find a way to improve results without falling into the same hole as Birmingham City, who were docked 9 points this month for breaching strict profitability and sustainability rules. No club is allowed to record a loss of £39 million over a 3-year period, but Jones said, "I'm not concerned about it because we will do our business well. I can't speak about anything in the past, but we won't just demand money and bang, bang, bang. That's not us." In the opposition corner, Stoke City v Sheffield Wednesday, 3 p.m. this afternoon, Bet365 Stadium. Stoke played some of their most fluent football under Gary Rowett as they stormed into a 2-goal lead in the reverse fixture at Hillsborough last September. But they then showed the frailties that would become all too familiar as the season progressed to allow the Owls to fight back and claim a 2-2 draw. Both Stoke and Wednesday now have new managers in Nathan Jones and Steve Bruce, while the Owls are 10th in the championship table and Stoke are down in 16th. Both teams are also on lengthy unbeaten runs, 11 games for the visitors and 7 for the Potters. A 0-0 draw. Anybody? For all your latest Stoke City news, opinion, analysis and transfer gossip, click here.